Greetings filmmakers and fellow writers. Today's video is a complete tutorial on Final Draft and how to make a great script. Coming up. I'm on a journey to create the greatest movie experience in the world. While I'm carving out my filmmaking entrepreneurial path, I want to help you create yours. Let's make some movies. Hello everyone, my name is James Martin. I'm here to help you filmmakers to make great movies and to succeed in your career. A lot of you guys have been leaving so many questions about learning more about Final Draft 10, which is a script software that I recommend in one of my videos called 5 Free Script Softwares. And if you're interested in checking that out, I'll link it up in the cards and the description down below. One of the main reasons why I suggested that as a free software is because you can use it as a trial. You can get a trial version of Final Draft 10 so you can start getting to know it, start experimenting with your own scripts. You do have to pay for it after a certain amount of time. However, today I'm going to go through a complete breakdown so that you get a full understanding of what you're going to get yourself into and how the script works. So that way you can try it out, make the most of that trial time, and then when you're ready to buy it, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so once you have downloaded Final Draft 11, the icon should pop up in your applications. So we're going to click on it, open the software. All right, so what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to get the key from the email that Final Draft has sent you. Here I have the code. I'm going to copy that code. I'm going to copy it by holding Command and then pressing C. Come over here and you can either right click and click paste or just hit Command V. Activate. And continue trial. Just remember, you only have 30 days to try out this software. Alright, so once you open it up, the first window we're going to have is this, which is kind of cool because it just gives you a quick rundown into what's new with Final Draft 11. So what's really neat is you can have partners. You can add images even to your beat board. This is incredible because it's always good to have those instant sort of recognitions. You can dictate instead of just having to type, so that's going to save on time. This is a big improvement compared to Draft 10 because in number 10, your boards could be all over the place. And me personally, I like keeping my beat boards and everything that I do as neat and as organized as humanly possible. So this allows you to snap to grid, arrange it, and just drag and drop it from your script. So that's incredibly helpful. You can break down your script into tags. That's going to be really helpful when you need to search for things. Night mode, which I always use night mode, and character traits, which is going to be helpful when you're writing your characters. So we press continue. All right. So right away, this is what we're going to see. We start off with a blank page. There we go. So right now we're going to have our navigator. This is going to help us keep things really organized. We can always just jump from scene to scene. So this is much like Celtics, and one of the things I love about Celtics and what I love about here is it's going to let you know, it's going to help you organize and format things according to what is that you're specifically looking for. So we have general, if you're just writing stuff in general. You can start off with a scene, which is automatically chosen for you, so we can just start writing. Scene 1, let's just write interior house day 1. Press enter. Automatically, we're going straight into the action, so we're describing the scene. Right. If I press enter again, it gives us quick commands. So you can press any one. So right now I'm going to jump to character. So press C. Enter. We go automatically into dialogue. So I really like how it keeps it simple. Yeah, so for those of you that are writing at 2 o'clock in the morning. Now it also shows you, just like Celtics, on the very bottom. So if we quickly hit the tab button, automatically we can have parentheses, so parentheses is like other descriptions. Or we could just press enter again and we go straight into more action. Right. So let's continue to explore what kind of elements we have. So we have action, character, parentheses, dialogue, which is this, as you can see. Transition. So let's write a transition just to see what that looks like. So we're going to try, as soon as I start typing in, it already gives me the options. Sweet. Fade to black. I'm going to do another one. This time we're going to go straight into a shot. I'm going to go into W. Nope. Let's try a cast list. So when you click on new act, what it actually does is actually creates a new page. So we can actually scroll down and start a new page. So it just helps keep things organized if you want to just end on one page and then it's almost like a brand new start on the second page. So you could do that. And then if we want to end, say this is the final act, then we just end it. So you notice how we automatically just been included scenes and whatnot. We can color correct them. Script notes. So we can label if this is in the script or not. So obviously if I'm required here, then you can put that down. So I can highlight a word and I can add a specific tag. This allows me to automatically categorize them as I go. So if I were to include, let's say, a wine bottle, I can just simply highlight that. Automatically the tags come up. I'm going to categorize that as a prop. There we go. I'm going to categorize it as a prop. It's automatically there. So if I go straight to the props, it's going to show the specific props within that scene. So we have a water bottle. We can fill in some information. And of course, the title page, we've seen this before, so this automatically formats what the very front of your script needs to look like. So we can just change the title name to whatever you like. I'm just going to write my story. Name of the writer, that's me, James Martin, based on, if any. We can write whatever we want. Address and phone number so that people can contact you if they're interested in buying the script, all that stuff. And we have a lot more options than Celtics, but it helps you to format it. And we can insert a picture. Keep in mind that the thing about the trial version is that you can save the project, but only if you buy it, you can save the PDF. Which, if you ask my opinion, I think it's not a bad start. You can do multiple different things. If you're writing your own script and you're planning on producing it on your own, then when you start doing like your crowdfunding and all that stuff, include the price for the software. Okay, so if you upgrade to the full version, it's only $99.99. Now, I want to try out. There we go. Normal view, page view, speedy view, scene view. Nice, so it gives you very small versions. Index card. Nice, so that'll be easy to, it just gives you different options to check out what's in your script, summarize your script in very short ways. Now let's go to the beat sheet. There we go, so we have that. In the body, just going to write something very simple. Okay, so here's the important thing of a beat sheet, and you can do a beat sheet however you like, as I've always talked about. So the importance of a beat sheet is this is summarizing your script. So when you're writing your script, one of the easiest way you can start putting together your story is, once you have enough ideas of what your story is about, create the most basic form of a beat sheet, where basically you're going to sort of have each beat is representing the scene. What's the purpose of the scene? What's being accomplished in those scenes? And then you write out those miniature scenes from start to finish. This usually does not include dialogue, so I can just have this scene, and then I can just simply create another one. Then I can create another beat sheet. Right. And look, snap on, snap together. And again, if I click near it, it automatically aligns it just so neatly, which I think is incredible. We can also expand this if need be. And you don't have to use the structure point. The main point is so that this is giving you like the very basic tool so you can start forming together your story. Because the idea is that you keep doing this, you want to add more information, obviously, and this just gives you a very, very basic form of the story that you're trying to create. So you can save it. Keep in mind, you cannot save it as a PDF unless you buy the full version, which again, I suggest that you, if that's okay with you, then basically either just start writing and you just work from there. Maybe you're able to, you can always still refer back to your script while you're in production, but if you want to save it, then you do need to save it as a PDF. But this is how you can at least get a head start. And I hope this helped you out, and if it did, please smash the like button and share this to other friends and family members so that they write better scripts as well. Make sure to subscribe as well, because I post weekly tip and review videos every single week. So good luck with your writing your script, and I will see you next time.